Buenos dias, bonjour, and welcome to episode 3 of Teshuvah Talk. As you recall, in episodes 1 and 2, Teshuvah is a Hebrew word / concept that means return. And in this case, we're going to return to the steps of prayer, the concept of prayer, how to pray. We're going to develop that theme a bit further and return to source through the ascension of our words, our electrified words, electrified with the sound of our inner thorax, our divine thorax. So, as you recall, and I'm going to, for brevity's sake, I don't know if I used the word brevity correctly, but it sounded good, so I'm going to go with that. But we're going to go over the first 3 steps, and I'm going to finish out with the final steps to complete this return, and how we pray and how we connect to Source, how we manifest our divine intentions. Step 1, surrender. Say to yourself in silent contemplation, this world around me, with all its stress and problems, is really only an illusion. It exists, but there is a greater reality underneath it. Accept this, not just in word, but in actual fact, in deed. You have to really mean it. You have to leverage your passion, your heart, your full capacity. You have to really mean it, detach, let go, and just allow yourself to float inside your mind, just like a butterfly, sting like a bee if you have to, but return. Teshuvah. Step 2, introversion. Start to become aware of your real feelings. Dear esteemed, honored, most notable and noble viewer, stop denying your inner reality. Deep within, you know a truth, but your mind keeps chattering away. You fritter your energy away with random thoughts, with negative thoughts. Your mind keeps telling you to embrace the illusion as the only reality. No, it's not. Fight back. Muster all of your intention, your divine will. Fight back. Tell your mind, no. I will no longer allow my own limited perceptions to limit my experiences of reality. Teshuvah, return. Step 3, your inner dialogue, the monkey mind mental chatter. Inner dialogue, talk to heaven inside your mind. Yes, talk to heaven inside your mind. And heart. It's so important that you leverage your capacity for emotion, your potential, your immense emotional potential that oftentimes becomes overlooked or not even considered, because emotion, especially with men, emotion is considered weak. You're supposed to be a dispassionate, artificial intelligence, hive mind drone with no emotions, emotionless. But no, fight back. You tell your mind, no. I will no longer allow my own limited perceptions to limit my experience of reality. I will also talk to heaven inside my mind and my heart. I will share with heaven my true feelings and desires. I will let heaven know. I will let Source know. And then, after sharing my heart with heaven, I will allow heaven's fire to burn through the illusionary attachments to the wasteful pursuits of this world, of this third dimension mutant matrix. I will ask God to show me what is really important and what I can do to see it and embrace it. Once God shows me, what source shows me what is important, I'm further asking to be shown what I can do to see it and embrace it. Teshuvah, return. Step 4, the Torah. Torah is Israel, and Israel is Torah. Just because someone is born a Jew does not mean they have automatic Israelite consciousness. Just because someone is not born a Jew does not mean that they cannot achieve Israelite consciousness. It all depends not upon who one is, but rather upon what one does. And there is how a man, woman, a person is defined, by their actions and nothing else. Not your skin color, not your ethnicity, not your gender, whatever that is, it does not matter. You are defined by your actions. So, Torah is Israel. Israel is Torah. Just because someone is born a Jew does not mean that they have automatic Israelite consciousness. Just because someone is not born a Jew does not mean that they cannot achieve Israelite consciousness. Namaste, namaskaram. It all depends not upon who one is, but rather upon what one does. There is no escaping the reality that mitzvot are a path of ascent. Yet one can only ascend within them and not outside of them. External mitzvot, like external prayers, do not ascend unless the outside is connected to the inside. There is no ascent. There is no connection. Return. Teshuvah. Step 5. Realization. It is vitally important. The realization. All is one, and one is in all. There is only one true reality, and this is God. The quantum field, the quantum mind of source, the divine grid. It is all one thought in the mind of God. This quantum field, all is one, and one is in all. There is only one true reality, and this is God. Everything else, with all its stresses, fears, worries, are all part of the illusion. When one sees this with the inner eye, one will be transformed. One will see the greater world, and within such inner sight, one will truly be able to see and realize just how blind one once was. This is the true awakening of the sleeper. And once awake, one will then be able to do many great things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 steps together, they add up to 15. The numerical value of the letters Yod, He, the first 2 letters of God's revealed name, Yod, He. 1 plus 5 equals 6. The 2 numbers of 1 and 5 add up to equal the 3rd letter, Va, of the revealed name, Yod, He, Vav. The numerical value of 21. The value of the name, this is the name revealed at the burning bush. It is, I will be what I will be. This is the great reality of the one is all. And what of the final? He, of the name, Yod, He, Vav, He. That is us. We are the He. We, the kingdom, the domain of the indwelling presence. Only our awakening can release that which is presently imprisoned. Awaken the mind and restore the He to its proper place in the name. This is the real meaning of Teshuvah. Return. The return is the return of the He, us. Return. Teshuvah is in our hands. We must now choose. Who will it be that will now awaken and soar above to restore the crown? Will this be you? So let me make this a little bit more clear, dear esteemed viewer. I want you to understand this name of God and how we are part of the name of God. There is only one true reality, and this is God. And once awake, once we realize this, one will be able to do many great things. 1, 2, 3, 4, they add up. Bear with me. Here, I want this to be shown, to be understood. Thank you for your patience, dear, esteemed, most notable, honorable viewer. Once again, this episode of Teshuvah Talk, this is episode 3, is brought to you by Happy Belly Instant Coffee. Instant, and of course, adequately heated. So, yes, let's do some rearranging here, for everybody's sake. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 together. They add up to 15. The numerical value of the letters Yod, He, the first 2 letters of God's revealed name. And we see these as these YHWH. 1 plus 5 equals 6. The 2 numbers of 1 and 5 add up to equal the 3rd letter, Vav, of the revealed name, Yod He, Vav, the numerical value of 21, value of the name, A. This is the name revealed at the burning bush. It is, I will be what I will be. This is the great reality of the one is all. And what of the final He of the name Yod He, Vav He, that is us. We are the He, the kingdom, the domain of the indwelling presence. So with this definition, with this understanding of this name, of this, the Hebrew name for God that was revealed to Moses, this transcends your ethnicity, whether you, just because there's an Israeli, does not mean they are part of this. And the same thing if you're a Gentile and you're in Texas, some madman making random videos and putting them on YouTube. All are in this kingdom. This transcends skin color, nationality, ethnicity. This is for all. And we are all part of God. It is all. There's no separation. Think about it. We are fractals of source in these human genetic vehicles, having an experience to learn our lessons, as Dolores Cannon has stated. Dolores Cannon, through her many episodes, her practice in quantum hypnosis, where she just over and over again. Earth is a classroom. Dolores Cannon, through her quantum theory of hypnosis and subconscious hypnosis and all that, it's over and over again. We are here on this planet. It's a classroom as a soul, as a fractal of Yod He, Vav He, having this experience. But we are all part of the kingdom. Each and every one of us are God, little godlets and godlings running around. But don't let that get to your ego. That's the danger, folks. The I am presence has nothing to do with your ego. The domain of the indwelling presence has nothing to do with your human ego, because the ego is of the dark one. The ego is separation. The ego is an illusion of being separate, of being anything else but of source aware genetic vehicle running around with a bright spot of God inside of you. This container and the Happy Belly instant coffee inside of it. This container is the all. Yod He, Vav He. And in that container of this mighty presence of source that is the entire divine grid, all of everything is consciousness. And in that liquid, that powerful liquid inside this container are all of us. Sentient aspects, points of awareness, God, little God particle awareness. I'll drink to that. And if you'll drink to it, subscribe to this channel, leave this video a thumbs up, and stay tuned for further Teshuvah talks. Namaste. Namaskar. Can we call that one? All right, Martin Scorsese, thanks. Cut.